Good afternoon, guys. Before we begin this review, I just want to remind you that if you did not present earlier today, you will present first thing on Monday, so make sure that you and your partner are prepared. Now, for this video lesson, we're going to be reviewing some of the main concepts that we have talked about either in class or in the video segments. What I want you to do in order to prepare for this review is I want you to look at all the questions that you've created over the course of this entire unit. If you don't have your questions in front of you, that's okay. They're most likely in the bin. So just do your best and try to kind of reflect on what you know and what you might not know. If you need to, you are more than welcome to pause the video and look for those questions. Once you have those questions, I want you to go back to earlier videos if you need to and try to get the answers to some of your questions. Because each one of you is on your own path of learning, having a review on this video lesson really wouldn't be beneficial. So that's why most of our review will be done in class, but I did want to highlight the three main things that we talked about in the video lessons. The first one being the scientific process. Now you might be thinking, well, we just got tested over this, Mr. Eastman. Why are we having a review over it? Well, the scientific process, again, is going to be infiltrating every single thing we do. It's always going to be the back reason of what pushes our knowledge forward. So listed on the screen are the steps in order of the scientific process. If you need to, you're more than welcome to review. The next segment that we'll review is going to be ecosystems. Remember that the smallest unit is the community, the next is a habitat, and then the next is an ecosystem. If you're unsure at what any of those means, please go back to the ecosystems video lesson and review those terms. Now, our last but not least segment are going to be community interactions. Now, with community interactions, remember that there's predation, competition, and the three symbioses, which are commensalism, mutualism, and parasitism. If you're not sure what any of those mean, please go back to the video lesson titled Community Interactions and review. Now, remember, because we're all on our different paths of learning, this review really isn't going to be a review. We're going to be doing a lot of our reviewing in class with our practice tests and our different types of activities. So what I want you to do for these questions are to organize any questions that you do not have answers for yet based on your other notes and make a nice condensed list of those questions so that way we can answer them in class. Also, this Sunday, you will be able to see an example of the boom 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 blood moon, which is an example of a lunar eclipse, which is going to be pretty awesome to see. Alright, I'll see you Monday in class. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.